Hello and welcome to Frontrunner Motorsport. Well, the Le Mans 24-hour race has finished. So let's take a look at the predictions I laid down and see how many I got right, or more likely, how many I got wrong. This is probably the last Le Mans video for a while, but I have taken all the videos from the previous week and put them in a playlist, so link in the description and at the end of the video. With that said, sit back, relax, and let's begin.
Welcome to Frontrunner Motorsport.
So we have lots to get through, 57 cars in 4 classes. So let's stop dilly-dallying and get on with it. So starting with the 22 GTE AM cars, let's see how disastrous this was, shall we? 22nd in class for number 62 Red River Sport Ferrari. Well, they finished 15th in class, so this isn't a good start, and frankly it's only downhill from here. 21st in class for the 86 Golf Racing Porsche. They finished 5th in class, only a couple of laps behind the winner. So I was only 16 places out on this one. I also said worst of the Porsches, and they finished 3rd of the 8 Porsches in this class. Yay. 20th in class, 99 Dempsey Proton Racing Porsche. Actually 10th in class, and another 10 places out for me. I hope that Hirakorn Infrapuhazek is proud of making me look like a fool. 19th in class, the number 70 MR Racing Ferrari. I was close with this one. Well, they technically finished 20th after retiring with suspension issues on lap 172. 18th in class for number 52 AF Course Ferrari. Not far off in this one either, but only because we hit trouble early. Actually 21st in class. The car was damaged in a spin into the barrier on lap 80. 17th in class for number 88 Dempsey Proton Racing Porsche. I was only 1 place out. They finished 18th in class, and this is probably the closest I'm going to get, frankly. 16th in class for number 61 Luzic Racing Ferrari. Did a lot better than I thought with a nice 7th place finish. I said it was a risk putting them in 16th, and I got that right at least. 15th in class for number 60 Iron Lynx Ferrari. Only a few places out of this one too, they managed to get 11th place. 14th in class for the 89 Team Project 1 Porsche. Steve Brooks and co managed to drag their Porsche to an 18th place. I placed them a few places better than that. This was a poor result. 13th in class for number 98 Aston Martin Racing. I think I may have misjudged all the Aston Martins on this list. I thought this one would be 13th and they managed 8th. So well done, Aston. 12th in class for number 55 Spirit of Race Ferrari. Last in class due to puncture damage. Spirit of Race are better than this, and if they lasted, I stand by 12th. 11th in class for number 75 Iron Lynx Ferrari. They only managed 19th in class after retiring near the end of the race. They were the worst of the Iron Lynx cars as well. 10th in class for number 66 JMW Motorsport Ferrari. Jan Magnussen led the team to a very good 6th in class. I was a few off, and I won't make that mistake next year. 9th in class, the 56 Team Project 1 Porsche. The drivers in this car were very good and 9th was unfair. They finished a very respectable 4th in class. 8th in class, the 54 AF Course Ferrari. I expected much better from this team. 13th is hugely disappointing. Giancarlo Fisichella will have to do better next year. 7th in class for 77 Dempsey Proton Racing Porsche. This car managed 2nd in class, so I was way off, and they had a very good Le Mans. The only thing I got right was the Dempsey Porsche following the TF Aston home. 6th in class for number 90 TF Sport Aston Martin. As I just mentioned, they managed to win this class, meaning I probably got the rest wrong too. And I also said earlier, I massively misjudged the Astons. So, my bad. 5th in class, the 85 Iron Lynx Ferrari. Actually 9th in class, so not a bad effort from the ladies. They were the top Iron Lynx, which I guessed they would be. 4th in class, the 78 Proton Competition Porsche. The team that are 2nd in the European Le Mans Championship will be very disappointed with just a 12th in class here. 3rd in class, the 83 AF Course Ferrari. Oh my god, I got this one right. Emmanuel Collard at his 24th 24 hours of Le Mans does me proud. leading the AF Course team to 3rd in class. 2nd in class for 72 Hub Auto Corsa Ferrari. I expected much better than 17th in class. I'm actually kind of mad at them, although they did retire after 273 laps, so maybe it's not their fault. 1st in class, the 57 Team Project 1 Porsche. I predict 1st and they finish 14th. Less said the better, frankly. And so after getting just one right in the GT Am category, let's move on to GT Pro. Hopefully with only 8 cars this should be easier. 8th in class with 63 WeatherTech Racing Ferrari. Well, first one in and I get it spot on. But only because they retired with collision damage. 7th in class with 97 Aston Martin Racing. And then the rot sets in again. I predicted 7th and they won the class. Misjudged Aston, let's move on. 6th in class, the 82 Risi Competizione Ferrari. Nope, they finished 4th in class, but mostly because the Porsches struggled. If the Porsches finished where they were supposed to, I would have got this right. 5th in class was 71 AF Course Ferrari. They actually finished 7th in class and they didn't do enough laps to be classified. So moving on. 4th in class, the 51 AF Course Ferrari. And this one finished 2nd in class, so well, wrong again. Actually, this car with the likes of James Collado and co, I should have predicted a place or two higher in retrospect. 3rd in class for 95 Aston Martin Racing. And I got this one right too, although I put it first of the Astons and they ended up behind. Still, spot on with the place, I'm a genius. 2nd in class, 91 Porsche GT team. I'm a moron. I thought Porsche would take this class with ease. This car only managed 5th in class, so don't back Porsche. Lesson learned. 1st in class, the 92 Porsche GT team. Both cars had trouble, which excuses this result a bit, but you do expect better from Porsche at Le Mans. This car was 6th in class, so another 5 out. Moving on. We move to the prototypes now. After scoring just 3 out of 30 in the GT classes, surely things can only get better. 24th in class, the 17 IDEX Sport. This was way wrong, they managed a very decent 11th in class. 23rd in class, the 39 SO24 Haas by Graf. 18th in class, but contact later on ruined their race, which ended in a DNF. 22nd in class, the 24 Nielsen Racing. Well, they managed to finish 16th, but still not great from Nielsen Racing. 21st in class, the 47 Setelar Racing. Definitely got this one wrong. They managed a very good 10th in class. 20th in class, the 42 Cool Racing. I predicted a cool 20th place, and they managed a super cool 8th place. I was super wrong. 19th in class, the number 11 Euro International. Well, they were 23rd, but probably more to do with only completing 26 laps due to an alternator problem. 18th in class, the 28 IDEX Sport. I didn't expect much from IDEX, and they go on to manage 6th and 11th in class. I was way wrong about this team. 17th in class, the 31 Panis Racing. I said this team needed Olivier Panis to drive, but they did well enough without him. 3rd in class and 7th overall. 16th in class, the 34 Inter-Europol competition. I was so close. I said 16th and they finished 17th. And they were penalised 9 laps as well. Bad show. 15th in class, the number 16 G-Drive Racing with Algarve. They did worse than I thought in 20th. I was probably too generous in my prediction. 14th in class, the number 30 Duquesne Engineering. Same goes for Duquesne. They were 21st, but they were out after 100 laps after contact. 13th in class, the number 33 High Class Racing. And once again, the same goes to High Class Racing. 22nd, out after 88 laps with a gearbox issue. 12th in class, the 25 Algarve Pro Racing. They went on to a decent 7th in class, and it looks like I'm getting 0 right in the LMP2 category. 11th in class, the 35 Eurasia Motorsport. Not far off with a 14th in class, I was only 3 out. 10th in class, the 21 Dragon Speed USA. Well down with a 19th in class, lots of trouble, out after 192 laps with a misfire. 9th in class for 27 Dragon Speed USA. Closer with this one, they managed 12th. It was a bad day for Dragon Speed really. 8th in class, the number 50 Richard Mille Racing Team. I was so close with this one, the ladies managed 9th, the best result for females in a long while. 7th in class, the 38 Jutta Sport. They did amazing to finish 2nd in class and 6th overall. They did better overall than my in-class prediction. 6th in class for 26 G-Drive Racing. So close again, they finished 5th in class. I got them there or thereabouts, just so close. 5th in class, the 32 United Autosports. Disappointing, they 13th in class, well behind their teammates. They were capable of better than this. 4th in class, the 29 Racing Team Netherlands. Even more disappointing for Team Netherlands. 14th in class, some way off my predicted 4th. 3rd in class, the 36 Signatech Alpine Elf. Again, I was close, they finished 4th instead of 3rd. Disappointing for a team that has been so successful for the last few years. 2nd in class, the 37 Jackie Chan DC Racing. Last in class because of a DQ finish, they received outside assistance against the rules. They only completed 246 laps anyway. Disappointing for the Jackie Chan team. 1st in class for 22 United Autosports. The only one I got right, but I did get the winner of the class. It was their 4th win in a row in the series, so maybe not much of a triumph. So with the majority of the field over and with just 4 out of 54 scored, we move on to the LMP1 cars and with just 5 to go. Let's see how I do. 5th in class, the number 4 Bicarls Racing Enzo Gibson. I mean, I got this right, but it was kind of obvious they were going to be last, especially with just 5 LMP cars running. A point scored but no victory really. 4th in class, the number 3 Rebellion Racing Gibson. I got that one right as well. The second of the Rebellions is probably the last thing I got right. And with Rebellion pulling out the final WEC round, that race has got easier to predict. 3rd in class for number 1 Rebellion Racing Gibson. Benefited from the number 7 Toyota's issues midway. The 2nd place is a very good result for Rebellion. 2nd in class for number 8 Toyota Gazoo Racing. Yeah, this one won, and I said 2nd, and now Kazuki Nakajima is a 3 times Le Mans winner. Buemi also, and even Hartley now has 2. They look good for the title too. 1st in class, number 7 Toyota Gazoo Racing. I really thought this was Kamui's year, and it looked good when their teammate had to change a brake and lost a lap to the number 7, but then they ran into turbo trouble, lost the lead, and another podium for a very talented trio of drivers. Well, there you have it. Another Le Mans is over and the results are in. I scored just 6 out of 59. Better luck next year, I suppose. And next year will be an interesting one with the new hypercars ready to be rolled out. Peugeot and Toyota have already shown how their cars will look, and hopefully Kamui Kobayashi can take his first Le Mans in the new format. With that said, remember to subscribe to this channel and check out the new Le Mans playlist. Leave a comment with your thoughts, leave a like, share the video out. We are so close to 100 subscribers now, I can smell it. There will be plenty of 100 subscriber special videos when it happens. So thank you for watching and have a good one.